Hello y'all on YouTube, this is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today we have a very special unboxing, something coming in from Josh. He's allowing me to check out a knife he's allowing me to borrow. So yeah, let's take a look. All right, today I'm opening up my knife with my McNeese Ridge Runner. This is my McNeese Ridge Runner fixed blade in 3V. Love this CPM 3V. It's a great little knife with its Kydex sheath. My little tech lock here. So let's go ahead and get into this knife. This is a great USA made knife if you're looking for a USA made knife, by the way. There we go. Got to figure out the secret to opening the box here. All right. Let's see what this is all about. Ooh, okay. So this is the SPK. So if you're familiar with SPK, he makes the Lamia, which I'm going to grab real quick. He makes the Lamia folding knife, which is a fantastic folding knife. Love this knife, by the way. Sorry, I totally messed that up. Great little knife here. If you haven't had a chance to get one, hold one of those, I do recommend them very, very, very highly, by the way. I think it's a fantastic, absolutely excellent knife. All right, let's go ahead and open this up. All right, so this is the SPK fixed blade. So it comes with some cool stickers, right? So we got the Steingraber, or that's his last name, Performance Knives. And this is you get the sticker here. I didn't get a sticker when I bought mine because apparently the person I bought it from kept the sticker. But it comes in a Kydex sheet. You can get a clip, you can mount it to it, but it's a nice solid Kydex sheet with a big yellow lanyard loop. Now you can replace this lanyard loop, but it's nice and bright. And I think for smaller fixed blades, if you're using them out for hunting and stuff, I think it makes a lot of sense. Now it has the step milling. So first of all, let's talk about this. Let me move this off to the side. So beautiful Kydex sheath, fits perfectly, really nice small carry clandestine. I'm gonna grab a knife that this reminds me a bit about. It's in that size category. I think that's really nice. So I have my Dread Eye from Tactile Knife Company, which is a nice small knife. Also a nice little Kydex sheath and works really great. This is a 3V blade, CPM 3V, which is, I think, great steel for a fixed blade. And so let's see, what do we have here? We're dealing with Elmax, which is like M390 or 20CV, but more in, more of a higher version of a CPM 154, but still really, really nice steel. I like it. All right, so we got a little sharpening choil. It's coated, looks like it's Cerakoted probably. Full tang all the way through. Micarta scales, nicely chamfered all the way around, comfortable. Reach, I got big old giant, I got big hands with big meaty fingers, right? So I've got a little extra room, so maybe extra large hands with meaty fingers. And this is about what you would get with extra large hands with regular size fingers, double extra large hands with thinner fingers. So, excuse me, this is about your grip. So this is a nice, very small kind of carry, if you will, EDC sort of knife. So you can put a little clip like this on here, right? So mine has this little clip, and there's usually one hole that you can go in there, so you could do that if you wanted to do a little kind of subtle carry into the waist pocket. I think that's why I got the Ulti clip on mine here. But you could probably put a tech lock on here as well. Let's see, what is the tech lock? Does it look like it's going to fit? Let's see. How about the holes? Do they line up at least going this way? How about here? Well, maybe if you were to do a little canted, but yeah, it's definitely, you could at least do two holes like that, which is nice. I think that's definitely cool. All right, very cool. So you could do that if you wanted to, but very nice blade shape. I like the nice thin, nice pokey tip, really get into your stuff. Now this is gonna be more of a slicer kind of a fixed blade, as opposed to this is a hard use kind of, in the woods kind of thing. You can really beat the heck out of kind of knife. This one's going to be more of a slicer. You're getting out there, maybe like if you're hunting, a skinning knife, right? So if you're a hunter and you need to skin your game or something like that, or if you're, if you're camping and you need to prep food, this would be nice for cutting up, your food, chicken, steak, whatever you're making, right? So very, very nice. I like the Kydex sheath. Very, very, very nice. Really nice, comfortable hand. I like this right here. Looks like we've got hex screws right on here. So definitely nice sharp edge. Ooh, definitely sharp edge. I love the step milling. I think that's really cool. All right, so let's do a little close-up here because we're just doing a quick unboxing here. So here's the Kydex sheath. Nice on both sides. Look at the other one over here. I think that's really nice, really well. Solid in there. I'm going to take it apart. You can see it comes out, and let's listen to that nice click. Solid click, really solid in there. You see that again one more time. So that's a really nice one. And what I like about this, you know, you have a good place. You can put your thumb right there. Now, I don't know where I got that from. Is that ink or something? I don't know. But you open it up like that, it comes right out. So that's the Kydex sheath. I'm going to move that off to the side. So here's the blade. You can see the step milling going on here, which is typical of SPK, the way he does his step milling on here. And then you've got the Elmax blade over here. Nice little sharpening tool down there. You can go up here with the blade, relatively normal, not super thick stockness, but goes to very thin tips. So you're going to get some nice pokiness to get into dog food, cat food, fertilizer, mulch, whatever you're doing. If you're hunting, you know, whatever you need to do when you're hunting, right? So here's the handle with the nice, beautiful, looks like natural micarta. I'm going to call that natural micarta. Maybe not. Maybe it's brown micarta. I don't know. Maybe they call it green micarta. I don't know what they're going to call this. Does it say on the box? Does it have it on the box anyway? It does not. So, yeah, I don't know what kind of micarta that is. I'd have to look it up. But Hex screws right there. You can see that beautifully chamfered all the way around. Look at that, nicely all the way around. You can go on the other side here, nicely chamfered all the way around. Minimal billboarding Elmax SPK, and that's it. And then your lanyard loop is back here, which is you feed through and comes around like into the tang itself. So I mean, very hidden. So if you didn't want to use it, it's completely gone, right? So if I were to hide it up like that, it would be just like that. But here's a very functional lanyard loop that works well. So if you're dropping your knife, you can catch it, right? That's the idea. And the beads usually so it's easier to catch. Again, there's the full tang going all the way through the blade, and we can look at it from the back here, all the way through into the back. So a couple of screws that's going to fix the scales on top of there. That means you can take them off and you can clean it. So if you're, you know, hunting and using this knife, you can definitely take it apart and clean it. Now micarta is going to absorb stuff, so not always my favorite for that kind of stuff. I would love to get more G10 if I'm doing that type of game stuff, but if I'm just using it to cut various things and using it as a fixed blade that I like to carry, EDC kind of fixed blade, micarta is really nice, really nice. It'll patina really well. It's get some beautiful character after a while. Really nicely chamfered. There's no hot spots anywhere. Even here. Yeah, that's not sharp at all. So when I choke up here, yeah, choke up here, I'm not going to get any hot spots. Now, no jimping up here, so it's not meant to be like crazy aggressive. Like over here, you'll see this very aggressive jimping. That's made so that if you have like you're pushing really hard, you got gloves on, that's kind of more for that in that regard. I think the Dread Eye doesn't have any jimping either. Yeah, it doesn't, because it's a small EDC type of knife, just like this is. So I think that's pretty cool. All right, so let's go ahead and do a nice shot here. We'll do that with the little lanyard here. I'll have the lanyard kind of hanging right there like that. So let's do that right there. Kind of see if we can get the, I want to see if I can get the, can I get the step milling in the picture? There we go. That's nice. Really cool. All right, we'll do the back shot here. Again, I'm doing for my little thumbnail for the picture, right? So this one's not going to do as well. So we'll just take a nice back. This is more for you guys, so you can take a look at it overall. Right? Overall here, blade, tang, nice. All right, very, very cool little knife. I like it. I think it's a really cool knife. It goes in really well, like that. Pops right in nicely. Very cool little knife. I like the fixed blade. And they aren't too crazy. I mean, I think when he has I don't know if he has a pre-order. I think they had a drop, and you have to get on his drop or something like that. Let me see if I can look it up real quick while we're here. Hold on just a second. All right, I'm back. I can't really find any information on the model itself. I do know that this particular model is called the Shark. So in case we didn't say that in the very beginning, this is the Shark. And I thought it said it on here. Did it not say it on here? No, it didn't say it. So I probably didn't say it in the very beginning, so I'll have to make sure I put that text in there. But this is the Shark. It's a fixed blade. I thought it was like $200–300. I could be wrong. Maybe it's a little bit more. I mean, after all, This is, I think, and if I remember correctly, I saw him doing an interview with a German guy, and in it he talked about, I think he started making out fixed blades at first. So this is part of his first stuff that he did. So very cool knife. All right, if you found this content fun, interesting, worthwhile, or informative, would you please consider hitting the like button down below? And if you've already hit that like button, would you please consider hitting the subscribe button? Subscribing and liking the channel really helps me out. It allows me to produce more content, do more things, ultimately do more things for you guys. So thank you to everyone who watches, who likes, who enjoys content, who's part of the live stream. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, hit that notification button down below so you can be notified of future content like this video. And a big shout out, thank you to all my channel members. You've been so generous to me. I want to be generous back to you. And I do a couple special things for the channel members. Well, because one, you allow me to do things way sooner than I ever thought I'd be able to do, and you encourage me, so I appreciate that. And so once a month I do a members exclusive giveaway for channel members. It's usually a little nicer knife, definitely nicer knife than a budget banger, and I try to do that just exclusively for the channel members. And then the other thing is, all brand new channel members, if you've never gotten a channel member and you're currently a channel member, email me with your name and address. I'd love to mail you a channel sticker to say thank you and appreciate you. Those are my couple of things I do, and just to let you know about that. That's my way to say thank you to all you guys. If you haven't already, also check me out over on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's at robs_nerdy_knives at Instagram. And by the way, for channel members, there's a link down below in the description for 3 different tiers. Love to have you. Don't feel obligated. But if you want to, it's there. I'm always grateful. Thank you. Bye.